Yes, this is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Friday afternoon, the 22nd of January. Alabama in between weather systems today, but hey, it's going to rain on us again this weekend. You know that. Let's go right to the Skycam images. First off, down at Demopolis. Boy, what a beautiful day. Sunny with mid-60s down there as we overlook the Tombigbee River. But just north of there, look at Tuscaloosa. The sky mostly cloudy. That's the view looking east from the top of the Tuscaloosa County Courthouse. And on the eastern side of the state, that's the Mount Cheahaw view, clouds with some patches of blue sky up there. There's a visible satellite shot. You can see the deal. We've got clouds from Birmingham north and west. But to the east and south, it's clear. I mean, not a cloud in the sky from south of a line from Utah to Greensboro to Clanton and Lake Martin. And those clouds have kept temperatures down somewhat. There's a look at the numbers. We had projected a high today around 60. Well, we might make it for Anniston and Gadsden, but Tuscaloosa and Birmingham probably not. Mid-50s at mid-afternoon. There's our big picture there, the water vapor satellite imagery, and on top of that, the contours at 500 millibars. Got a whopper of a trough out west, again, kicking up quite a fuss out there. Look at that. Winter storm watches, warnings up all the way from the mountains of Arizona to the Canadian border. Wind advisories for the Texas Panhandle. Winds out there gusting up to 50, 60 miles per hour. And again, heavy rain for California, although conditions are improving out there now as the system is well past them. We'll look at the convective outlook. This is for tomorrow, and the guys at SBC have taken out that slight risk. Now just very low end, 5% probabilities for West Alabama, Mississippi, West Tennessee. Odds of severe weather looking smaller and smaller here with the lack of instability. And Sunday, day 3, a slight risk to the east from near Tallahassee up to Macon and Columbia and Charlotte. So odds of a big severe weather problem this weekend look small. There's a QPF chart. Rain for the next 5 days, valid through Wednesday morning at 6 o'clock. About 1 to 2 inches here. And by golly, we've talked about that all along, and that looks just perfect. Look at the modeling. This is the 12Z GFS at noon tomorrow, noon Saturday. There's the big trough. Down below that, the thunderstorms and rain still well to the west during the day. The day will be dry, mild and breezy with a mix of sun and clouds and a high in the 60s. Let's look at midday Sunday. And again, you can see that the model a little slower here. It's got the storms still in progress over East Alabama, and really this latest run now suggesting the main round of storms from roughly 2 a.m. until 2 p.m. Sunday. And that slower solution could be correct. Look at the deep low up there, 984 millibars near Milwaukee. But again, considering the fact that these are coming in during the early morning hours, severe weather just does not look to be a big problem. And again, 1 to 2 inches of rain. Monday, look at the trough developing. It's going to turn cold. Look at the 540 thickness line below Birmingham. Looks like probably wraparound clouds and temperatures only in the upper 40s. Tuesday, I think we'll be below freezing to start the day. The high may be around 50 Tuesday afternoon. Wednesday, we moderate a little bit. Here comes that next storm. And look at Thursday of next week. Pretty good-looking trough axis off to the west. And all of a sudden, the GFS getting much more aggressive with the rain on Thursday west of here. Heavy rain suggested near Memphis and snow for places like Harrison, Arkansas and Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Here's a look at Thursday night, the heavier rain pushing off to the east. Some hint of rain briefly changing to snow flurries or light snow, and it's a cold high coming down the pike there, and all of a sudden Friday looks awfully cold. That might be a day where we have a hard time getting out of the upper 30s or low 40s with very chilly conditions there. So, again, this is kind of a new look. We won't make a lot of big changes until we see that a little more consistent. But obviously, with the major run-to-run changes out here, the confidence in a specific forecast is not that good. And there's a look at the following Saturday, 31st of January. If this is right, that would be a dry day with seasonal temperatures. Let's dig a bit deeper. This is the 3rd of February. Pretty good looking shortwave coming through, and that looks like a system coming out of the Gulf departing there. And on the 6th, yeah, that's looking cold. Yeah, cold, maybe a few snowflakes if this is right. And that, I believe, is what we can expect. We've talked about it turning sharply colder in February, and the GFS is kind of waffling on this, but I think the idea of that is still very sound. And again, just the word of caution here, winter far from over. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here, my next video, by Monday morning at 7. Brian Peters will have the videos tomorrow and Sunday. And if you're local to us, don't forget to catch us on ABC 3340 News in Birmingham tonight at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.
Each day, there are new stories to tell about the people who live here and the place we call home.
All of the faces that I see, all of the places close to me, they're all part of all the best things about home.
Sharing your stories on ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.